All right, our next video is about how to use the oils. So there are 3 different ways that you can use essential oils, at least Young Living essential oils. Everything I talk about is Young Living. So the first way is topically. So it's also known as transdermal. Essential oils are rapidly absorbed by the skin, which is not surprising considering the skin is the largest organ of the body. Applying the oils to your feet is a great way to absorb the oils into your body. There are over 2,000 pores in each of your feet, so it makes it some of the largest pores on your body, so it's really absorbent. Also, you can bathe in the oils. You can mix roughly 15 drops with some Epsom salt in a bowl and then pour it into the bathtub. So when you do that, you don't just want to drop oil in directly into your bath because the water and oil don't mix. So that's what the Epsom salt helps do, is keep it from just floating on the surface. Alright, so that's topically. The second way you can use them is inhalation. And actually, before we go to that, topically, I like to keep it very simple. So you can even, see if I can get it on there. I'm going to just drop some of this on my wrist. There it goes. And then just rub it in. And so that's one way you can use them, is just to put them on directly on you. I just wanted to show you how easy that is. Okay, so the next one is inhalation. And okay, so I want you to think about what memory comes up when I say freshly baked cookies. Or can you imagine the smell of freshly cut grass? Or maybe a cup of hot cider. Like, do those spark certain memories or certain times of years? You know, like fall. Anything like that. Scents are really powerful, and they're actually the best and the fastest way to reach the mood center is through the nose. So in less than 1 second, essential oils hit the limbic system and have the power to affect our mood. So like I just put this, I used Valor 2, and I just put it on my wrist, but I can smell it. And so it, you know, less than a second, and I already feel better. It's amazing. So here's a little fact, I guess, for you, that when I first heard this, this really scared me. 75% of American homes use synthetic air fresheners that contain numerous amounts of chemical agents that have been linked to cancer, namely formaldehyde. When you see the term fragrance, remember that it can include up to 300 toxic chemicals, but just say fragrance. That, like I said, really scared me, and the fact that on the back of, or anywhere on your ingredients list, if you see the term fragrance, that it can contain up to 300 toxic chemicals, but they don't have to list those out. That frightened me. So I have actually slowly eliminated things that had fragrance in them from my home, and I use my oils and homemade products instead. Formaldehyde is the #1 cancer-causing chemical, and it's actually what you're embalmed with at the morgue. So why would you be breathing that in when you have a choice not to? So another way that you can use the oils for inhalation besides just smelling them, like I like to put a drop of peppermint in my palm and just cup it over my nose and breathe it in. But another way is something called tenting, and you can actually pour boiling hot water into a glass bowl and then put like 2 to 3 drops probably of your essential oil of choice. We like to use RC that comes in the starter kit for that. So you put those in the bowl with the water, and then you put a towel over your head, and you just breathe those vapors in, I guess. And it's really good for respiratory and emotional support. Okay, so the third way, and this is, like I said, for Young Living essential oils, is that you can ingest the oils. So you can get great benefits from ingesting Young Living essential oils. You can put them into an empty vegetable capsule and take them as a pill, So I actually have some of those here. You can order these from Young Living. You can get them from a health food store. You can order them on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. So you can make your own pills. Because Young Living essential oils are 100% pure with no synthetics, using only the best strain of plant material, Young Living essential oils are safe to ingest. Other ways to ingest are to add a drop to your water. Lemon is really great. I know some people who love peppermint in their water, lime, any of the citrus oils, or even a cup of tea. You can cook with them or add them in your food. Just refer to your bottle label and product guide to know if an essential oil is safe to use as a dietary supplement. And actually, we now have I don't have any in front of me, but this is lemon. It's backwards, I know. We now have vitality oils, so they will have a white label on them, and those are the ones that you can ingest, and it'll say like lemon vitality. So it makes it even easier. All right, a couple of safety things really quickly. You can put these oils into every orifice in your body except for 2 places. They probably aren't the 2 places you're thinking of. Those 2 places are actually your eyes and your ears. Care should be taken to dilute oils that are hot to the skin. If an oil ever feels hot, don't try to wash it off with water, because remember, the water and oil don't mix, so it won't help. Simply dilute the essential oil with what is called a carrier oil and rub the affected area, and it'll stop that, excited feeling pretty quickly. So that brings us to what is a carrier oil. It is a fatty oil such as coconut oil, avocado oil. I recommend that you look for cold pressed and organic at your local health food store. Young Living also sells a blend that is called a V6 oil, so you could use that as well. We use carrier oils to dilute our essential oils and make them easier to spread over a larger area to ensure we don't apply those that are hot to the skin, so it helps them not be hot when you put them on. Diluting does not mean reducing effectiveness. It actually makes it last longer through time release. So it actually helps your oils, last longer, which is great. So those are the 3 ways that you can use your essential oils. And I'll repeat them just one more time. You can use them topically, aromatically, or internally for Young Living. So if you have questions, comment below, and if not, I will see you on the next video.